$3.95. I'm getting ready to make an easy hamburger steak. Oh, let me press start. An easy hamburger steak. So I'm preheating the oven. I'm also going to make some old-fashioned easy deviled eggs and some Brussels sprouts, and that's what I'm going to do for dinner. So stay tuned. Hey y'all, so before I get this started, I just said I'm about to make some deviled eggs. So what I'm going to do now is put some eggs. I like to buy the big ass box because, as you know, we can eat all the freaking eggs we want to. So I'm not going to make a lot because I don't know who's all going to eat them. But I'm going to say I'm going to do like 6, which will give me like, did I turn the wrong burner on? Oh, no. No, it's got something on it. I'm like, where's that smoke coming from? So I just put in 6 eggs for the deviled eggs. Okay. Got something on that burner over there, but it smells good. It's like I almost, you know. Okay. So, this is going to be real simple. So the eggs are in there. They're going to start boiling. I got some ground beef. I got an onion. Oh, I do need an egg. Sorry about that. Am I gonna do brown gravy? No, I don't think I will. I don't know if I want to do brown gravy. Let me see. Do I got? All right, I'm gonna do the hamburger steak, but I'm actually gonna use the onion mushroom, like with an onion soup mix. That's my last pack, which is fine. Just remind me to go get some more. Let me get these gloves on because I absolutely hate touching ground beef. I don't hate it, but I don't like it, like, you know, I don't know about y'all, but it like gets up under my nails and all that. So I feel like gloves is cleaner anyway. So for my hamburger steak, I have an onion, I have an egg, and I'm going to do a little Lipton onion soup mix in the hamburger. I'm going to cut this. I don't know who took hamburger out, but I was like, thank you. Because I forgot to take out meat, as usual. So somebody took it out. I don't know what they wanted me to make hamburger helper. Well, I ain't going to do that. And I keep trying to tell them, I can't eat that shit. I'm going to break this meat up a little bit because it's really cold. Plus, I want to make patties. I already preheated the oven, as you saw. And basically, let me get this rolling. Then we're going to make this into some patties, and I'm going to throw it in the oven and let it do its work by itself. So this is an easy, simple little meal. I am throwing an egg in because, again, I want to make a patty, and I do not want them to come apart. The onion, I may or may not use. I haven't decided yet. Because if I did it in the pan, I would definitely. But I'm also thinking I might cut them up and put it over the top and let it bake. This is that soup mix. That's going to flavor everything up just by itself right there. So we finna mix. I am going to put, making sure I got the right burns on, pepper in there. There's plenty of salt in the soup mix because it's got some sodium. So I just want pepper, and it's not coming out. Okay, I'm like, it doesn't seem to be coming out a whole lot. I want a little garlic. I don't need the onion powder, but I want to put a little garlic powder in it. Oop, that's enough. So, and I'm just gonna mix this up, just like you would like the meatloaf or something like that. Hamburger is really good for everything, y'all. I swear it is. So when I put this, I'm gonna literally, like I said, I'm gonna put it in the oven. I just want to get all that soup mixture in this hamburger really good. I want to get that egg mixed up because that egg is going to hold those patties together. And then these are going to bake. And it's like so easy. And it still tastes so good. So we got that pretty much mixed in there really good. See, this is why I don't like all that beefy meat on my shit. I'm using a foil pan because I don't want to wash the dishes. I'm just going to make these into little hamburger patties. I got eggs boiling over there because, honey, we finna have some deviled eggs. My kids will be happy about that. Normally I would spray my pan down, but this is going to make a nice little grease anyway, so they're not going to stick. We'll find out though, huh? We will find out if it's going to stick. Again, just making the patties. So we're going to do hamburger steaks, Brussels sprouts, deviled eggs. May or may not make anything else. We'll find out as I go. I tend to surprise myself. The Brussels sprouts I'm going to do also easy. They're literally going to be seasoned with salt, pepper, butter, and a little garlic powder. So these are going to make 4 little patties. This was only 1 pound of hamburger, but you can increase it to whatever you want. If I had 2 pounds of hamburger, I probably would have done 2 packages, but these are going to work. And you don't have to eat these as a hamburger steak. You could literally just make these and make it and eat a hamburger. You know, you don't have to. And I've done that before. So these are how these are looking. Not bad. And then I think I am going to cut some onion up and put that over the top, because you don't have to flip these at all either. My hands are a little slick from touching the ground beef. But I'm still going to pull all this stuff off. I don't know how y'all do it, but yeah, I don't want it. And I'm just going to sliver cut it, because I'm just going to let it cook with it. This is actually easier for me right now because my hands are greasy. So I'm just like coining it. And I'm just going to dump these just right over the top, because at the same time, even if you don't want it to, we'll say even you don't want it to like maybe cook on your burger, which I don't really care, the onions are going to be cooked, so you can literally just add onions to the top of it if you want to. And that's actually probably what I'll end up doing, because I like onions. I like cooked onions. I like raw onions. So it's kind of how I'm doing it. Easy, simple. It's going in the oven. Oven set for $3.95. Oh, and let me take my gloves off before I touch the, so I don't get that oil and all that. So $3.95, bam. All right. Now I need to get some butter. I got some Brussels sprouts sitting there. I don't know what these kids be doing with my stuff. I actually took this butter container and put sticks of butter. If you are a cheapskate, this is what I do. I already had that going. So I shouldn't need any more butter for the meal. And now I'm just going to cut these and put those right in there, season them up. I'm gonna have them on like a medium low, just because I just put that meat in and I want everything to get done around the same time. Bam, Brussels sprouts. It's so funny, I heard somebody talking about Brussels sprouts earlier, how they smell like ass, but they taste so good. You don't have to do this, but I like to, you know, clean as I go, y'all. Clean as I go. And all my little trash from the food fit right up in there. Oh, done. So, we're going to let that go. I am going to do salt. We're definitely doing salt, pepper, and then I am putting garlic powder. I like a little garlic on mine. And then those are going to cook. I'm not even going to stir that yet. I do need to find a lid for that pot. Oh, not big enough. Oh, I think I found it. So, y'all want to see what I did? So we got Brussels sprouts and some eggs boiling, y'all. So I'm gonna let that go for a little while, let those cook up, and we shall be back. All right, so these eggs is boiling real good. I just showed y'all. I'm actually going to drain them, sip them in some cool water, so that when I am ready, these kids, boy, they're pissing me off. There. Sorry, y'all. I just noticed my dish drainer wasn't looking the way I wanted it to. So I'm gonna put these in a cold bath real quick. I am literally just dumping them into a strainer, and I'm gonna fill this pot up with cold water. Not a bunch of cold water, just like a quarter, you know, just a little bit. Oops, shit. Sorry about that. And then I'm just going to throw these eggs in here because I want them to go into a cold bath. It's okay if they crack. It's all right because you're going to crack them anyway. So these are going to go in a cold bath while the rest of my food is still doing what it's supposed to do. Because I want these to cool down so that I can peel them and put them together for y'all. So I can show you how I'm doing my deviled eggs. Okay, y'all. I went ahead and peeled the eggs. Because I'm sure nobody cared about watching me peel some eggs. If you did, I apologize. I just wanted to get them done. So, the first thing I do is I'm going to cut these eggs right in half. I squeeze mine a little bit. You gotta be gentle. Get all that yolk out. If you leave a little bit, it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. I like it. So, but that's up to you. If you're not a real big yolk fan, you know, not gonna work. But you want to make sure you get all those yolks in there. I got lucky. Yolk fell on its own. I did get, so I am using sweet relish. I'm using a Miracle Whip. It's basically a regular, it's the cheap kind. So it's the name, no name or whatever. But so it's like a Miracle Whip. I like Miracle Whip on mine. You can use whatever one you like, Duke's, Hellman's, whatever. You know what? And it's so funny. I always heard people talk about Duke's mayonnaise and how good it was. We finally, a couple months ago, our town finally got Duke's mayonnaise. I literally did not know. I thought it was something special. But what I found was, it's like Hellmann's to me. So, I mean, I could be wrong, but to me it tastes like Hellmann's mayonnaise. So, but whatever you want to use in your deviled eggs, go ahead. It's your shit. However you like it, do it. I always tell people, do what you do. You know what you like. So, try to squeeze all that in. These are what I have for my deviled eggs. And when I tell you they're going to be good, they're going to be good. So I'm done with my knife. Now, so, this is something I do. You do not have to, but this is what I do. I like mine to be a little sweeter. Not a lot, just a little. So I have some monk fruit sweetener. I'm just going to put a little bit in there. Because a little bit will do you. You don't need a lot. Literally, that's probably not even a whole teaspoon. I'm also going to throw some pepper in mine. Again, it's up to you. But this is how I do mine. I'm not putting any salt. Mustard. I shook it up because I don't want none of them yucky mustard juices. This is a brand new bottle. Okay, guess what? I gotta take the paper off the inside. How embarrassing is that? I just squeezed out mustard on my floor. So I'm just doing a little bit of, that's a lot. So hope it's still good. So nice big old glob of mustard. Sweet relish. And then my generic whipped Miracle Whip. Just give it a nice stir. Nice big old spoonful of that. Then I'm going to do a nice little spoonful of my relish and dump it right in there. That is pretty much all I'm going to do. I did not put salt on the inside, and you'll see why in a minute. You'll see why when I'm done. So again, this is how I do mine. You do not have to do yours this way. It's up to you. Some people have, you know, their little recipes they do. I'm going to go ahead and turn the stove off now because I'm pretty sure our hamburger steaks are ready. And basically, I just take a fork and mash them. You can use a hand mixer. I like using a hand mixer. I've used it before. I just don't know where mine is. Otherwise, I'd probably use a little hand mixer. But right now, I'm just smashing down. Make sure y'all can see. I'm just mashing down the egg yolks. Yours, I don't know about y'all, but I do like mine a little bit chunky. That's up to you. You don't have to. But right now I'm trying to mix and get everything mashed down. My kids will be happy to see that I made these. Alright, I'm done with my mashing. We are going to go ahead and get these hamburger steaks up out of there. Because I know they're done. Ooh, honey, the heat. The heat in the face. These are our hamburger steaks, y'all. Yummy, yum, yum. They're going to sit over there. Already turned the oven off. Alright. I'm going to rinse my spoon. I only rinsed my spoon because it had a big glob of mayonnaise and I don't want it to like interfere with the consistency of this delicacy. I'm making sure I don't see no clumps. I see clumps, but I mean like no big ass pieces. And then I'm just going to take like spoonfuls and put it in my little egg. I sometimes, like when I'm making a really big batch, I will use a sandwich bag, and I will cut the tip of it, and you know, almost like a frosting on a cake. I'll do that when I'm making a big batch. Since I'm only making a little batch, I'm not really doing that, but you can. I also like to, after I get done with this, I like to let them sit. Probably for about a half hour, just so everything can, like, you know, kind of marry a little bit with each other. I probably won't wait that long tonight because I'm hungry. So these are going to get eaten right away. And then when my kids, of course, see them, they'll get eaten up, gone. Oh, look at that. I'm going to have, like, extra egg stuff. But I think I got plenty in here, so I don't really need to. I got a spoonful of it left, which is amazing, right? So these are our deviled eggs. And then the hamburger steak, Brussels sprouts. So, baby, I'm about to make a plate. Oh, shit. These doggone kids. Dishwasher was not unloaded. So, we're going to do the hamburger steak, which are completely done. Giving those a nice turn. I love Brussels sprouts, so we're going to take a very good amount there. That in there, and then I'm gonna take like 2 of the eggs, and that, honey, is a good little meal. I don't care what anybody says. That is good to me. Now I'm just trying to find some freaking silverware. Those are my kids, man. So I know it don't look like much, but it's good and it's going to fill me up. This is my plate, y'all. That was quick. That was fast. I didn't have to do a whole lot of nothing. Like, it works. It really does. And I'm going to eat that and I'm going to be full. And my blood sugar is not been to spike at all from this. It's also weight loss friendly. There's like hardly no carbs in here, like literally. So no sugar, no carbs. You got yourself a good little meal. So talk to you later, y'all.